Mercedes plan to take a chainsaw to Lewis Hamilton's car after Bahrain horror show. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff says Mercedes will take a chainsaw to Lewis Hamilton's car ahead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The German boss plans to instruct his engineers to cut the rear wing to bits ahead of the next race. The comments come after a horror weekend for the Silver Arrows, who were consistently the third fastest team. Hamilton was only good enough to qualify fifth but benefited from late Red Bull retirements to secure a podium. Meanwhile, George Russell was ninth on Saturday but secured fourth after the retirements. Wolff said, "It's easier to shed drag off the car because you simply take a chainsaw and cut the rear wing to bits, and so that is what we will be doing for Jeddah." He added on Sky Sports F1, "I think we were probably over-winged. We had too much drag, and that is just because we are lacking parts at the moment, and hopefully we can remedy that. It is half or a little bit more maybe of the top speed disadvantage, but we need to really leave no stone unturned on the power unit side. I think at the moment we are 5 and 6, third on the road, and we are trying to recover ground, but it's not going to come from one day to another." After the race, Hamilton said he was hoping for new updates to his Mercedes but warned it would not be a quick turnaround. He added, "I think it was such a difficult race, we've struggled throughout practice. This was the best result we could have got. Of course, it was unfortunate for the other two drivers, but we did the best we could and we're grateful for these points." Russell warned Mercedes' main rivals were a long way ahead but stressed there was potential in the car. He said, "We came home with a P3 and P4 for the team, which we would have definitely taken prior to the weekend, so in a long championship, we can be pleased with how today went. Considering we're half a second behind in qualifying and probably the same, if not more, on race pace, it was a good damage limitation weekend. There's a lot of potential in the car and we really need to dig down into the data and understand how to extract the performance. We recognize our rivals are a long way ahead of us, we know what the overall limitations of the car are, and we won't settle until we have the chance of the win."